Hello student of class 11th. Today in this video we are going to solve few questions related to the topic dimensional analysis, which comes under the chapter units and measurement. So here goes our first question. The question says that we have to find the dimensional formula for the product A cross B, and A and B appear in this relation P equal to B minus x square upon AT, where this P is the power, x is distance and T is time. So we are given the quantities. Now we have to find the dimensional formula not for A, not for B, but for A into B. So here is the solution for this. First of all, we will write what are the known to us, what quantities, dimensional formula, whatever is known to us. So there is a term quantity used here, power. So we will definitely need the dimensional formula for the power. So dimensional formula for the power, you have to remember it. This is ml square T minus 3. If you don't remember, you can calculate also. How? See, what you know, power relation, you know, power is defined as rate of work done, dw by dt you can write, or you can write w upon t. So from there the dimensional formula for the power can be written as dimensional formula for the work, which is ml square t minus 2. Actually work dimensional formula for the work is very important. It is used in many quantities, so we should remember this, and divided by time. So time to the power minus 2 is in numerator, 1 also goes from denominator, so it will be t to the power minus 3. Okay, what we also know is the dimensional formula for x, which is distance. So this is L, and we also know the dimensional formula for t, time. Simply this is t. Okay, so how to get the dimensional formula for A and B and then this product? So we have in the numerator B minus x square. What we have is the term B minus x square. Principle of homogeneity says that the dimensions, if the two quantities have the dimension same, these can be added or subtracted. Only those quantities can be added or subtracted which have same dimensions. So we are subtracting x square from B, so dimension of B minus x square should be same as dimension of B, and this should be same as dimension of x square also. This is coming from principle of homogeneity. So here we get this dimensional formula for B will be dimensional formula for x and x square, so dimensional formula square. So this is L square. The dimensional formula for B comes out to be L square. This is our first requirement. Now for dimensional formula of A, as you can see, A is multiplied in T and is the this is in denominator. So from here we can take the dimensional formula for A by knowing the value of A in terms of other. So from the above equation we can write AT equal to B minus x square upon P, right? Or we can solve for A, it will be equal to B minus x square upon P T. Now we can write that dimensional formula for A, this will be dimensional formula for B minus x square divided by dimensional formula for power and dimensional formula for time. So we know the dimensional formula for B, it is same as x square, and that dimensional formula will be same as B minus x square. एक क्वांटिटी से अगर दूसरी सेम सिमिलर क्वांटिटी को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं तो जो उनका डिफरेंस होगा वो भी सिमिलर क्वांटिटी ही होता है भाई. फोर्स माइनस फोर्स इज अ फोर्स, करंट माइनस करंट इज करंट, वो बदल नहीं जाएगा. सो b माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर के डायमेंशनल फार्मूला के प्लेस पर व्हाट वी कैन राइट द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला फॉर b और एक्स स्क्वायर विच इज व्हाट अभी अभी सॉल्व किया था l स्क्वायर and divided by the dimensional formula for power, so ml square t minus 3 and dimensional formula for t, which is this. If you solve it, see from this expression we have only one m, so we are taking it into numerator, so m to the power minus 1, and then we have l square in the numerator, l square in the denominator, so l square is cancelled out, so l to the power 0, and we have t to the power minus 3 and multiplied by 1t, so it will become t to the power minus 2, and when it comes to the numerator it will be t to the power plus 2. So dimensional formula for A has been arrived here, m minus 1 L0 t square. And what is our requirement? Our question was to find the dimensional formula for A into B. So dimensional formula for A into B, this can be written as dimensional formula for A multiplied by dimensional formula for B. So for A we have m minus 1 t square, and for B we have L square. So what is the answer? By combining all, we get the answer as m minus 1 L square t square. This is the answer. This is the dimensional formula for the product of A and B. Okay. This is our answer. Now moving on to the next question. It's a famous question for the dimensional analysis, and the question says that we have van der Waal gas equation, which we will study in chemistry also. Van der Waal gas equation is given by this relation P plus A upon V square into V minus B equal to RT. So you should be aware of the quantities here. P is what? P is gas equation में P is pressure. When you will see this equation, you will remember this. जब ये आपके सामने आपके इस किसी चैप्टर में आएगा तो आपको याद होगा. अगर पहली बार इस इक्वेशन को देख रहे हैं तो अभी याद कर लें. एंड V गैस इक्वेशन में V होता है वॉल्यूम. A एंड B आर कॉन्स्टेंट्स जिनके हमें डायमेंशंस एंड यूनिट्स कैलकुलेट करने हैं. R is universal gas constant. Universal gas constant oh, I think this will not be visible, so we can write R here. R is universal gas constant. And what is T? T is temperature. T is what? quantity is temperature. So all quantities are known to us now, and we want to find the dimension and units for A and B. So how to solve it? This is the solution. See the term V minus B. B is being subtracted from V. So what the principle of homogeneity says? Principle of homogeneity says that the dimension of V minus B and dimension of V should be same as dimension of B. Only those quantities can be added or subtracted which have same dimensions, and the result will have the same dimension also. So dimension of B from here we get as the dimension of volume. And what is the dimension of volume? You should remember this, L cube. Volume is what? Length cube. So dimension of B is here, and if we want to write the unit of B, so we can take the help of this dimension. L comes for what? L comes for distance. And what is the SI unit of distance? Meter. So unit of B can be written as, here L के place पर लिख देंगे मीटर, so unit is meter cube. Simple one. Similarly, in the other bracket, see P plus A upon V square. What the other bracket has? Pressure plus A upon volume square. So here A upon V square is added in P, so it should have same dimension as P, A upon V square. So again, using principle of homogeneity, what we can write, that dimension of P plus A upon V square term should be same as dimension of P and also same as dimension of A upon V square. So we can write here dimension of A as, using only the last two terms, dimension of P and multiplied by dimension of V square. Substitute the values. प्रेशर का डायमेंशन याद होना चाहिए, ml minus 1 T minus 2. Pressure is force upon area. From there we get this, and multiplied by what? Volume square. What the dimension of volume? The dimension of volume is L cube and its square. So this is going to be m L to the power minus 1 T square L to the power 6. You may combine all, so we get the dimension of A as ml5 T, sorry यहाँ माइनस छूट गया, T minus 2, right? Now we can write the unit of A from here. Unit was also asked. So unit of A, see symbol m comes from mass. Mass has a unit in SI system, kg, small k, kg. L for length, length has unit meter, so kg, meter power 5, and T is for time, unit is second, second per second square, or you can say kg, meter to the power 5 per second square. So this is our answer for the second question. Now moving on to the third one. Third one is the establishment of relationship. Based on this, the application of the dimensional analysis in establishing the relation between the, among the quantities, not between, among the many quantities. Soon we will be able to know that how many quantities we can combine to get a relation. So The question says, just wait, yes, the question says that the time period of oscillation of simple pendulum, the time period means the time, class 9th में आपने पढ़ा होगा time period is a time. So time period of a simple pendulum depends on its mass m, its effective length L, and this is given by this relation T is equal to 2 pi under root ml upon g, where g is the acceleration due to gravity. सिंपल पेंडुलम है जिसका मास m है, लेंथ इफेक्टिव लेंथ l है और टाइम पीरियड t इस रिलेशन से दिया जा रहा है जिसमें g भी है. चेक द डायमेंशनल करेक्टनेस ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन. पहले तो हमें पता करना है कि ये डायमेंशनली करेक्ट है या नहीं, और अगर ये नहीं करेक्ट है तो डिड्यूस डायमेंशनली करेक्ट रिलेशन इफ रॉन्ग. तो अगर ये रॉन्ग है तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस वी हैव टू डिराइव इट्स करेक्ट नहीं बोलते, डायमेंशनली करेक्ट रिलेशन. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल चेक इट्स करेक्टनेस. So here goes the solution. What we know that from principle of homogeneity, this equation will be correct if its left hand side and right hand side has the same dimension. Each term coming in this equation must have same dimension. So we will find the dimension for left hand side and the dimension for right hand side. If these two comes out to be equal, then this relation is correct, dimensionally correct. So we will start from this, the dimensional formula for left hand side. So what we have in left hand side is only the time period t, and the time period is a time and time has a dimension t. So left hand side का dimension आ गया है क्या, t. Now going for right hand side, so dimensional formula for right hand side is dimensional formula of 2 pi under root ml upon g, or we can write it as 2 pi m to the power half, root means power half, l to the power half, g to the power minus half. Clear? We can write it like this also. 2 pi, pi being a ratio, pi तो ratio होता है. So और ratio भी किसका होता है, length divided by length. Therefore pi का dimension नहीं होगा. 2 इज ऑल्सो अ डायमेंशनलेस कांस्टेंट, एक नंबर है, तो 2 पाई का डायमेंशन तो नहीं आएगा. किस किस का आएगा, m का डायमेंशन, और m टू द पावर हाफ है. l का डायमेंशन, लेंथ का डायमेंशन l, और उसका भी पावर हाफ है. और हमारे पास है डायमेंशन ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन lt माइनस 2, और उसका भी पावर हाफ है. If you combine all, what you get, m to the power half, l to the power half, l to the power, actually it is minus half, no? So acceleration वाले relation से l to the power minus half and t to the power minus 2 into 1 upon 2. This is. So by solving it we get m to the power half, l to the power 0, t to the power minus 1. Wait, this half is also minus, so it will be minus 2 into minus half, and this comes out to be plus 1. So dimension of right hand side is m half t, which is not same as dimension of left hand side which was only t, right? वहाँ तो केवल t है और यहाँ आ गया m half t. So since the dimensions of left hand side and right hand side are not same, so this equation is dimensionally incorrect. The dimension of LHS is not same as dimension of RHS, so this equation is dimensionally incorrect. So first part हमने complete कर लिया. हम लिख सकते हैं this equation is dimensionally incorrect. अगर ये इनकरेक्ट है तो फिर करेक्ट रिलेशन क्या होगा? तो करेक्ट रिलेशन के लिए हम आ जाते हैं कि टाइम पीरियड आखिर किन किन चीज़ों पर डिपेंड कर रहा है. सो लिविंग द कांस्टेंट अपार्ट, एक तो मास पे डिपेंड कर रहा है, मास आता है उसके रिलेशन में, लेंथ आता है और आता है जी. तो हम अब पार्ट 2 ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन करने जा रहे हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड द करेक्ट रिलेशन, स्टैब्लिश करना है एक्चुअली. तो व्हाट वी नो दैट टाइम पीरियड डिपेंड्स ऑन मास, इफेक्टिव लेंथ एंड जी. क्या पावर पर डिपेंड करता है ये हमें कुछ नोन नहीं है, सो हमने अपनी तरफ से पावर मान लिए x, y एंड z. If we remove this sign of proportionality, we will write as t equal to 2, t equal to k, m to the power x, l to the power y, g to the power z, where k is what? K is a constant which comes for the proportionality and we are assuming it to be a dimensionless constant. अगर dimensionless constant नहीं होगा तो फिर इसका dimension पता होना चाहिए. तो ये तो हमने ही लगाया है अभी अभी. सो हम कैसे बताएं dimension क्या होगा? सो we are assuming it to be dimensionless, क्योंकि टाइम पीरियड जिन पर डिपेंड कर रहा है वो तो अलग लिखे हुए हैं. नाउ सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग द डायमेंशन फॉर बोथ साइड्स, दोनों तरफ के डायमेंशन सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देते हैं. तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला आएगा m0 L0 t, टाइम पीरियड के लिए t, और k का तो होगा नहीं. मास के लिए आएगा m पावर x, लेंथ के लिए आएगा l पावर y, और एक्सेलरेशन के लिए आएगा lt माइनस 2 पावर z. राइट हैंड साइड में हम इन सभी टर्म्स को अगर कंबाइन करना चाहें तो हम लिख सकते हैं ये m टू द पावर x होगा, l टू द पावर y होगा, l टू द पावर z भी होगा, और t टू द पावर माइनस 2 पहले से और z आकर मल्टीप्लाई हुआ है. तो दिस इज, और वी कैन कंबाइन द सिमिलर टर्म्स हैविंग सेम बेस l एंड l. m तो एक ही है, सो m टू द पावर x, l टू द पावर y प्लस z एंड t टू द पावर माइनस 2z. ओके, बढ़िया. और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में क्या है हमारे पास? m0 L0 t. सो जब ये डायमेंशंस सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लिए जाएं और इस तरह से सॉल्व कर लिए जाएं, अब हमें क्या करना होगा? नाउ वी विल कंपेयर द इक्वेशंस. सो ऑन कंपेयरिंग द बोथ साइड्स, अगर ये इक्वल हैं तो कंपैरिजन किया जाए तो जो m का पावर यहाँ है 0, वो यहाँ के पावर के इक्वल होगा. सो व्हाट वी गेट ऑन कंपैरिजन? वी गेट x इक्वल टू 0. पहला वैल्यू आ गया जो हमने पावर माना हुआ है x, 0. देन l का पावर यहाँ 0 है और यहाँ क्या है? y प्लस जेड। सो दूसरा इक्वेशन हमें क्या मिल रहा है, इक्वेशन 2 हमें मिल रहा है y प्लस z इक्वल टू 0। फ्रॉम देयर वी कैन राइट y इज इक्वल टू माइनस z। अगर z की वैल्यू पता होगी तो y की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी, और अगर y की वैल्यू पता होगी तो z की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी। तीसरा पावर अगर कंपेयर करते हैं तो t का पावर यहाँ है 1 और यहाँ है माइनस 2z। सो थर्ड इक्वेशन इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 1 इज इक्वल टू माइनस 2z, और फ्रॉम हेयर we have z equal to minus 1 by 2. This is our second value of in terms of z। एक x का वैल्यू था और एक z का वैल्यू है 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Since we know z, so substituting this value in the above relation, y will comes out to be minus 1 by 2. So y is what? Plus 1 by 2. So this system of equation should be solved. This has to be having a solution. x की वैल्यू है, y की वैल्यू है, z की वैल्यू है। ये वैल्यूज को हम कहाँ सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे? Here in this equation. So substituting x, y, z, substituting x, y and z, substituting for x, y and z, what we have? T equal to k m to the power 0 L to the power y, which is plus half, and g to the power z, which is minus half, or what you can write it as k under root L by g. So this is the correct relation, and from experiments we can find this dimensionless constant k. ये k हमें कहाँ से पता चलता है? From experiments, k is found to be 2 pi. So correct relation होता है t is equal to 2 pi under root L upon g. Mass of the pendulum तो इसमें आता ही नहीं है. That was given for confusion only, थोड़ा सा चेंज करने के लिए. So this is our answer. So similarly you can solve the method for this type of question in which we determine the relationship, we obtain the relationship, the method remains the same. And for the question like substituting, finding the dimensional formula from an equation and all, we can use the principle of homogeneity. So I hope this video will be beneficial for you. It will help you to solve many other questions. So that's it for all. Thank you.